Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the spiritual and psychological significance of the color gray and how it influences our personality, emotions, and even our dreams. We often associate colors with specific emotions, but gray is a unique and sometimes misunderstood hue. Whether it's the calming shade of light gray or the powerful depth of charcoal, gray has a lot to say about who we are. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a fresh perspective on this neutral color and its spiritual meaning. Understanding the personality of a gray lover. Let's start by talking about people who are drawn to the color gray. If you find yourself constantly gravitating towards this color, it might be because it reflects your inner personality traits. People who love gray are often seen as neutral and indifferent. They're not quick to get overly emotional or excited about things. They live a calm and practical life, preferring simplicity over chaos. Gray lovers tend to be less attention-seeking. Instead of trying to stand out, they're content with a peaceful existence, often avoiding unnecessary drama. Their emotional attachment is minimal, and they pride themselves on their ability to remain objective and make clear judgments. In fact, they're often known for being hardworking, loyal, and deeply committed to their responsibilities. However, there's a flip side to this. For someone who has an intense obsession with gray, it can highlight an unemotional nature or even a lack of creativity. This could lead to a narrow, sometimes rigid outlook on life. While they might excel in their professional life, they might struggle with forming personal connections, making them appear like a loner. The gray aura symbolism and spiritual significance. Now let's talk about the gray aura. This color is often linked with monks, nuns, and spiritually inclined individuals. It's a symbol of simplicity, wisdom, and calmness. People with a gray aura tend to have a profound sense of peace and understanding. They are adaptable and can compromise when necessary, making them excellent at handling diverse situations. Moreover, those with a gray aura are known to keep secrets well, reflecting a sense of trustworthiness and discretion. They can move through life with grace, accepting whatever comes their way. Gray, in this sense, isn't just a color, it's a lifestyle. It represents a peaceful acceptance of life as it is. Shades of gray, what each one represents. Gray isn't just one color, it comes in many shades, and each shade holds its own unique meaning. Light gray shares some characteristics with white. It's often more feminine and soothing, giving off a sense of tranquility and relaxation. This shade can calm your nerves and help reduce stress. Dark gray, on the other hand, is more masculine and carries a sense of seriousness. It suggests self-discipline and a no-nonsense attitude, often linked with self-denial. It can be a reminder of how we need to focus on our responsibilities and make tough decisions. Charcoal gray. A darker, deeper tone, charcoal gray is mysterious and sophisticated. It combines the strength of black with the neutral calmness of gray. People who prefer charcoal gray often have an air of mystery about them and exude strength and power. Gray in dreams, what it could mean. Gray doesn't just affect our waking lives, it can also appear in our dreams, offering insight into our subconscious mind. If you dream of gray, it could indicate that your life feels dull or lacking excitement. It might suggest you're feeling lonely, confused, or disconnected. A gray, cloudy sky in a dream can symbolize failure or the hardships you're currently facing or will face in the future. On a more positive note, gray ornaments or jewelry can represent good luck and material gain, signifying that fortune may be on the horizon. If you dream of a gray cat, it's a sign that better things are coming your way in the future. But if the gray cat attacks you, it might symbolize impatience or frustration, particularly when it comes to matters of the heart. Even more unusual, if you dream of gray animals, it could signify misfortune, meaning you may need to watch out for bad luck in the near future. On the other hand, light gray objects often indicate new opportunities, bringing a silver lining to your dreams. In some traditions, such as Islam, dreams of gray hair can symbolize impending losses or unpaid debts. especially in a rich individual's dream. For the poor, it might suggest the burden of financial obligations. Grey doesn't just exist in the realm of psychology and spirituality, it also plays an important role in our everyday lives. Let's explore a few examples of how grey shows up in the world around us. In business, grey is often used in professional settings because of its neutral nature. It's a color that doesn't overpower, making it perfect as a background that allows other colors or designs to stand out. You'll see it in laptops, medical equipment, and phones, tools of practicality and sophistication. In feng shui, grey can be a double-edged sword. Depending on how it's used, it can either create a calming, soothing effect or come off as dull and uninspiring. It's ideal for meditation spaces where it helps create a peaceful environment, but overuse in other areas can lead to feelings of boredom. In fashion and symbolism, a grey tie, for example, conveys professionalism and power. It's a color that exudes authority without being overly flashy. Similarly, the grey ribbon symbolizes awareness for several health conditions, from asthma to brain cancer. Finally, let's take a quick look at how grey is viewed in different religious contexts. In Christianity, grey is associated with old age, a natural part of the life cycle that symbolizes wisdom, experience, and the passage of time. In Islam, grey hair is considered a sign of spiritual enlightenment. It represents maturity and the divine wisdom that comes with age. Interestingly, in Islamic tradition, dyeing or plucking grey hair is discouraged, as it's seen as trying to defy the natural process of spiritual growth. As you can see, grey is a color with profound spiritual, psychological, and cultural meanings. Whether it's your favorite color or simply something you see around you, grey plays an important role in shaping your personality and perception of the world. So next time you find yourself drawn to this color, remember, it's not just a neutral shade, it's a window into your deeper self.
If this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and tap that notification bell. Stay tuned for more enlightening content coming your way. Thanks a bunch for joining us on this journey.